send you another dollar for the work you did on April 29th, but they gave it to you in June 29th. Who's gladly accepting the dollar? What if they did it again in July and again in August? Who would be both baffled and delighted? Yes. That's how we pay. You get a customer once, and then you get a shipment, and a shipment, and a shipment. You might get paid 7 times for something you did 7 months ago. I'm baffled and delighted. Like, how cool is that? That's smart. That's smart. You know what's more smart than that? Combining other people's efforts and residual income. Stay with me, because this changed the way I thought. It changed my life forever. Now you're building a team of people. And they're getting customers. Now you're training these people, you're working with them, you're developing them. You're building a team. They're getting customers. So are you, and so are they. These are customers that you don't talk to, you don't service, you never seen before. But you got paid not only once, but over and over and over and over again. How many of you guys would be super baffled, but super delighted? Like super delighted. Because I don't care if it's $300. If the check keeps showing up, who's going to keep cashing it? Let me tell you the beautiful thing about residual income. This one just gave me goosebumps because this is, I just learned this story last week. It's a cool story. So I'm on stage. I invited the testimonies. We're going to do that in a second. And I go regional directors, national directors, presidential, ambassador. Okay. I go to the end. I'm like, hey, are you a regional director? No, I'm an ambassador. Yeah, no. Like a new regional director? She's like, Nick, it's me. Like, who? I'm like, oh my goodness. I hadn't seen her in 2 years. The last time I'd seen her, she had a wig on because she had cancer. So she lost, now her hair's all grown back. I didn't know who it was because I'd seen her in 2 years. We didn't give her the mic. So let me tell you about what residual income can do. I had cancer, but 6-figure checks kept coming for a year. And then came again another year. I made $160,000 while recovering from cancer without going to work. And without my husband going to work, he just took care of me. If you don't know the power of residual income, you do now. I've been in this industry 18 years. That was the most powerful scenario I'd ever heard of residual income in my life. And if you didn't get it earlier, I hope you get it now. Because, man, wouldn't it be amazing that if tragedy struck, that you'd have the time to do whatever you needed to do. Maybe take care of a parent. Maybe take care of whatever. That's the power of residual income. Especially for the self-employed people in the room. I mean, self-employed people, you get sick, your check gets sick. You go on vacation, your check goes on vacation. This is the way to offset that. Okay, so let's get a little more cheery here. Woo! This makes me happy. This is both going to baffle you and really delight you. So if residual income is smart, and residual income in other people's efforts is really smart, there's nothing more intelligent than this. A chance to own a piece of the company, which means a chance to get paid off every customer, whether it's in your team or not, for the rest of your life inside this company. We took 6% of the company's ownership, equity ownership of the company, put it on the table. You've got 20 months left, 19 and a half, to earn as much of that equity as you can. What I'm going to say next is not bravado, it's a fact, so it's a factual statement. We are the largest company in the history of direct selling. Direct selling is a 120-year-old industry, it's $170 billion a year. We're the largest company in its history to put this much equity on the table for people to earn. You can't buy it, you can't buy the stock, you can't be an investor, you can only earn it. You can only earn it through the results that you go get. And we're the only company in the history of the industry to do it this big. We're a multiple 9-figure-a-year company, and we're offering you a chance to own a piece of it. Why? Great question. Because we want to go somewhere that we've never gone before. In order to do that, we need to attract people that understand what that means. I don't care if what would happen is you get a dividend check alongside of the shareholders every time the shareholders get a dividend check. I don't care if that's $3,000. If 14 years from now, you're still getting $3,000 for something you did 13, 12 years prior, How many guys are gladly taking a vacation on Vi every single year? That's what I'm doing. Own as big a piece of this company as you can. This goes away. 19 months, it's gone. It's in the hands of the people. If residual income is smart, and residual income with other people's efforts really smart, you name this word on what that is. Genius is a great word. Thank you. I'll use that from now on. So right now you're asking this question. Can I do this? This is why we created VET. VET stands for Vi Events and Training. We do events online, offline, workshop. We do boot camps. We do local, regional, national. We do webinars. We do conference calls. And we do it all. Focus on 3 things. Develop your mindset. Sometimes people take offense to that. Like, my mind's fine. You know my mindset. We're going to give you the mindset of an entrepreneur. Because school gave you the mindset of an employee. And then your employer gave you the mindset of an employee. So somebody's got to give you the mindset of an entrepreneur. You need to go to entrepreneur school. Where do most entrepreneurs go to entrepreneur school?
Harvard.
Hard Knocks or parents. Their parents are entrepreneurs, that's why it's keep it in the family, that idea. They're learning it, just not from their teachers, they're learning it from their parents. Pass it down, be a business owner, run the family company, right? We teach mindset of an entrepreneur. We teach the skill sets, which is how to. And then for those of you guys that want to, we'll teach you leadership. Leadership, in my mind, is the reproduction into other people of skill set and mindset. The reproduction of skill set and mindset into other people. Our top 1,000 people work directly and indirectly with John C. Maxwell, who's the #1 authority in leadership today. In the room right now, I believe, are 3 new regional directors, 3 new BMW qualifiers. I don't know who you are, but you do. And Brandon, you can help me with this. There's a couple new national directors. So the brand new national directors and the brand new BMW qualifiers from the month of March, unless you did it in April, I want you to come to the front of the room as fast as you can. And also, I want to have Miss Carver to the front of the room as well. Give it up, guys. Give it up, please. Okay, I'm going to put my regionals on this end, nationals in the middle, Miss Carver at the end, because she got a great news story. Okay, these are not the, and then Nicholson, you go right before Miss Carver here. These are not the most seasoned stories in the room. In the back of the room, we got Mike. Mike's made, what do we got with you, Mike?
I'm sorry?
Total income, Mike?
170.
He's like 170,000 he's earned with us in the last couple of years. Brian's an ambassador. He's what are you at, Brian?
I'm 6 figures.
6-figure earner with us, right? So you don't have all the, these are, I'm taking the news stories. These are the news stories. Quiet. Andy, almost PD ambassador. Okay, rapid fire. These are all, right here, brand new BMW qualifiers last month. These are brand new equity shareholders in the last month or 2 months. Special ambassador story you're going to have at the end. So, regional director, see what I want you to do. Tell them your name, tell them what you do for a living. All you guys name what you do for a living, and then I want you to tell them what it feels like or how you've been impacted. And you got 30, 45 seconds.
I'm Carrie DeHart. I'm the Catholic manager of St. Louis Children's Hospital. I qualified last month, and I seriously feel like I'm living in a dream. So, it's awesome.
Tell them why you feel that way.
Because I kind of felt like I stole my car when I picked it up off the lot. He's like, dude, it's our car, drive it. I'm like, I'm really scared. He's like, what's wrong with you? But yes, it feels like you stole the car.
I'm Tim Maxwell. I'm in sales, and we became regional directors in the beginning of April. Did about a week. We were very lucky. With a lot of work from a lot of people helping us to get there. But bottom line is the product has made me feel great in the 3.5 weeks I've been taking it. The opportunity is fantastic. I have not gotten my Beamer W yet, but that is coming. So get on board if you can.
Kelly Holgrave. I'm from Grand Fork, Illinois. I'm a business analyst at Express Scripts. I qualified for my BMW on March 19th, and I am literally making half of the paycheck that it took me 15 years to make.
Wow.
I'm Kim Glasgow, and I'm actually from Knoxville. I'm on Raven's team, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and I qualified about 2 weeks ago for my BMW. I picked it up. I love it. This has changed my life. I have never done anything like this. It's been incredible. I've met amazing people. I've been reconnected with a ton of friends, and it's just been pretty awesome. So.
My name is Naomi Barbour. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I made regional in 27 days, and I am a stay-at-home track mom. And the best thing about becoming a regional director is probably my daughter enjoys the extra income.
We're Chris and Amanda Wagner from Wentzville, Missouri. We actually qualified for our BMW in 32 days. It was the most amazing thing ever. And it took us 8 months to hit national director, so you guys will have plenty of time to be part of this. So don't think you can't do it. Mostly for us, I think it's changed our life financially. Our relationship is so much stronger than it's ever been. I've been on cancer for almost 10 years, and we got in quite a bit of not just medical debt alone, but credit card debt, and Visalis has really helps get those credit cards paid down, and no more fighting, so much more free time with my daughter, and we're just enjoying every aspect of life and feel better, both of us, than we've ever had in our life. So it's amazing. People always ask us how we build the business together, and I say I love to talk and he loves to cry, so it works out. I'm good with that. I will tell you, kind of fast forward, when we found out we were equity owners and Chris got a badge that said you own it in registration, he cried before we even got into the event. But Chris and Courtney Freeman out of Wentzville, Missouri, and what's pretty crazy is when we started out of frustration. That's kind of where we were. We were in a 900 square foot apartment, and we got frustrated because we did everything right. You know, I'm a teacher, we went to school, he had a government job, and we didn't plan for a rainy day, or no one really told me I had to, and our son was born with a hole in his heart. So, you know, raise your hand if you know someone who lives paycheck to paycheck. If you know someone, right? That was us. Raise your hand if you know someone who's been affected by a medical condition of some sort. Okay, and sometimes that compounds, and when that happens to you, you lose everything. So we were in a 900 square foot apartment. Brandon came to us, he didn't even know our situation, shared the challenge with us, and Chris was working 2 extra jobs, so 3 total, and within 1 month, we made $800, and he got to quit both jobs in 1 month. So that was within one year, we basically were, matching his salary in 1 year, everything we took forever to work for. And when we hit national director, 2 years, it took what I had 9 years of schooling at $60,000. I'm really smart, by the way. $60,000 in debt to match in 2 years. And I mean, if you would have ever told me 2 years ago that we would have a piece of something this amazing to transform our entire lives, we're just so blessed. So you can do it too.
We're Bobby and Lisa Nicholson from Wentzville, Missouri, National. That's all for her, I know. We are both elementary school teachers. I'm a PD teacher. She teaches 3rd grade. We started this 13 months ago, hit our BMW in 70 days. Our first BMW in 70 days. Just qualified for our 2nd BMW. You know what this has done for us at the time? We were negative in our bank account. 2 teachers with master's degrees couldn't afford to live. We've got 4 kids. We're adopting a 5th from Haiti. And we looked at each other a year ago and said, if they call right now, we're going to have to give up on this adoption, and we weren't ready to do that. It had happened to us once before, so we decided, well, what the heck, let's give it a shot. This girl right here and Brandon came into my school, and Brandon got on the phone with her, and I'll let you tell them what Brandon said to you.
This crazy guy said, just trust me. Best decision of our lives. I'm so glad that we did trust him. Not only are we bringing our son home now from Haiti, even more so what this has done for us, our daughter was diagnosed with cancer just a few months ago. Because of what ViSalus has done for us, we were able to drop everything. I left my job, and I've spent every single chemo treatment with her, and that's felt really good.
I can't top that story. That's awesome. That's wonderful. See, that's what happens when you join ViSalus. It just gives you so many more opportunities to be able to do things that you've always wanted to do and to take care of the things that are most important in your life, like your family. My husband and I'm Kim Carver, by the way, from Springfield, Illinois. My husband and I started this journey about 3.5 years ago, and we qualified. It took us a little while, but we qualified for our BMW in March of 2012. And we built our business slowly. I've been working for the government of the state of Illinois for many years, and my husband actually sells BMWs. So quite coincidence. So anyway, we just worked our business part-time and just continued with it. We just knew that this was the right vehicle, the right place to be at the right time. And even though we didn't have the amount of time that we really wanted to go with this, we just kept doing it over and over and over again. And I'm so grateful because yesterday I was able to write my letter of resignation. It was so weird just typing that out. I've worked since I was 14 years old, at least one, if not 2 jobs. And to think that my life is going to be so much different now, that I can help so many more people, I can do so much more. My husband and I have had a wonderful opportunity to go to Europe last year and do so many things with the ViSalus vehicle. But now it's time to get down to business. It's time to change more lives. It's time to help people get where they need to be. Every single one of you in this building tonight can be where you want to be. Maybe you're not going to be, like Nick said, the top 3 in the company, but you have a dream. Every single person in this room has a dream, whether it's to stay home with your kids or to be able to do things that you've always wanted to do. This is the vehicle that you need to use in order to do it. And I'm so excited for every single one of you that takes the huge step of faith today and decides to join us, the rest of us in this company. And I'm so grateful. Thank you to the founders. Thank you, Nick.
Could have been the best lineup of testimonies I've ever experienced in 18 years of my life. Like, can I take you guys to Louisville tomorrow? Holy cow! You gotta be kidding me. So, really unique situation here. We actually have Alyssa in the room, who Lisa was just talking about. Alyssa, can you stand up really quick? This young lady right here just had her last chemo treatment last week. She is only $3,000 in volume away from qualifying for her BMW. you know,